Hey y'all, so it is currently NaNoWriMo day 8, and the word count goal is, I believe, 13,333 words? 34 words? I was right the first time, 13,333 words. I am currently sitting at 18,083 words. If you watched the end of my last update, you will know that yesterday I only got 710 words written because I accidentally fell asleep. Honestly, I didn't even accidentally fall asleep. I set an alarm for like a half-hour nap, and I woke up and it was 5 in the morning. I don't know. I don't know how this happens. I don't know. It was like full volume blast. The night before last, I used my actual alarm that wakes me up every single morning consistently. I don't know. But I digress. I got 710 words written yesterday, which is none of the goals that I wanted to get done. However, I am ahead and have been ahead, so I stayed ahead, but I don't want to get behind or to lose the lead that I have, so I'm definitely going to be trying to work a little bit harder today to get above and beyond the word count. Given where I'm currently at, which, like I said, is 18,000 words, today I think I'm going to try to get to 20,000 words. I don't think that's a huge stretch, and honestly, 2 hours of writing should get me there. So the problem I'm having right now is that there is this one character who I, in general, like, but the way the story is going right now, he's being kind of a jerk. Like, in general, he's a nice guy, but the situations right now he's not reacting very well to, and he's not handling them very well, and he's just generally being a jerk. And it's making these sections not very fun to write because I'd rather just go write the sections that either he's not in or that he's not being a jerk in. But like I said last time, I don't want to jump around, so I'm gonna get through it. So yeah, it is the morning time, so I have not written anything yet, but I will update you when I have. So after editing the week 1 NaNoWriMo vlogs, I realized that if I'm going to do week-long ones, they're going to be really long because I'm so long-winded. That one is like 20 minutes long, so I'm thinking I might do them in smaller chunks. I don't want to commit to daily vlogs because I think that even if I did short videos, it would be a pretty major time commitment, but I do want to do smaller chunks so that I can show you guys a little bit more about what I'm actually doing other than this is the goal for today. This is the number of words I have today. Like, I want to show you guys my Pinterest board and maybe talk not too in depth about the story, and I don't know. I feel like the last video was a little bit boring. I'm still going to upload it because I spent a lot of time working on it, but it's a long video and I want to make these more interesting, so I think I'm going to try to do like more videos maybe every 2 or 3 days. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to figure that out, and I'll update you once I've done some writing.
In case anyone is curious, this is the coffee that I drink. I'm about out of this one. It is the Donut Shop Regular, and this is my little koozie that I never use, but Wi-Fi went down for 5 minutes, so I had to talk to my family. They seem like nice people. I got that from where I worked over this summer because I thought it was really funny. And then the one that I'm drinking most of the time is the McCafe Colombian Dark Roast. I still have a lot of that, but I'm really wanting to go ahead and get some of the holiday coffee that's coming out.
So yeah, I've really been wanting to get some of those like holiday flavors, but I have not because I want to use up what I have already. So maybe I'll use like half of it and then get a new box. We'll see.
Okay, so I'm about to start writing. And yes, in case you were curious, this is a coffee mug that is modeled after the 2015 Starbucks holiday cup controversy. I wanted to get it because A, the controversy was hilarious and I loved following that. B, red is my favorite color, and C, the ombre was really cool. So I love this mug. Also, I'm not sure if I have talked about this in video form yet, but I have started burning candles while writing because it can be a writing trigger. I'll talk about that in the future. But apologies if it's really, really bright in your screen, but I don't know what exactly you expected on my channel, given, you know, bright. And no, I don't apologize about the fact that I just turned my last name into a pun, because I've been doing it for 22 years now. You can ask my friends, they all hate me for it.
so I have just finished up a 1 hour writing session. Honestly, I wasn't planning on going for a full hour, but I ended up getting really into it, and I ended up writing 1,842 words, which puts me already over the word count goal for the day. I was thinking about writing a little bit more because I'm really close to hitting 20,000 for NaNoWriMo, but I decided to go ahead and stop because I was at a really good stopping point. I also thought that since these vlogs are going to be a little bit more frequent and therefore I'll have a little bit more time to play with, it might be cool to like show you guys what sections of my Pinterest board and playlist and other writing triggers that I'm using for the day. So I figured I'd go ahead and show that to you now. So since the scene that I was just writing is not a major scene in the story, I don't have a ton on my Pinterest board for it, but I will quickly show you what I do have. Okay, so these are the two pictures that I used for the past scene. Obviously, as you can tell, it's a football stadium. It is a high school football stadium, and these like specific pictures are based off of when I was in junior high and my friends and I would go to the high school football games. Also, I wasn't necessarily writing to this over the past hour, but this definitely fits the scene that I was just writing because it's set at a high school, and this is one of the main albums that I've been listening to while writing. And then, as promised, here are my candles that I've been using to write to. This one right here, the blue one, is the one that I was just using. Honestly, it's probably my favorite. It is Autumn Gathering from Yankee Candle. It's got this kind of like fall scent, but it's also kind of sweet. This is the other one that I have from Yankee Candle. I don't know how to describe scents, but it's kind of like, it's as described, it's like warm and cozy. And then this one, as you notice, is turned upside down because it has a really, really strong scent. And so if I just leave it like this all day, it like permeates the entire room. And that doesn't help if I'm trying to use it just when writing. Like with the Mountain Lodge one, this one is kind of a warm and cozy one, but it also is very sweet, just like the Autumn Gathering one. So it's kind of a mixture of the two, but I don't really like it as much as I like Autumn Gathering. So in terms of the candles, there are these things called writing triggers where like you try to basically set this same exact environment every time that you write so that it can help like spark your creativity and get you in the right mood for writing whatever particular story you're writing. And so that's what I've kind of tried to do with the candles and with the specific playlist and with sitting in the same spot every day. And honestly, it's been really, really helpful because that's really the only spot that I can like actually focus and write. I tried to write in bed last night and we all know how that went given that I fell asleep. Also with the candles, I've started inadvertently connecting these specific scents to different characters. So for example, Autumn Gathering, the one that I was just burning, really reminds me of my main character for some reason, and I've really connected that one with her. And then Mountain Lodge, and I don't even know what this other one's called, whatever this one is that's really, really, really like strongly scented, that one also reminds me of a different character. So it's really interesting, and I kind of burn them relating to whatever character is the most prominent in that scene. Obviously, usually that's my main character, but if she's interacting with one of the characters that are associated with those candles, I will maybe choose that one over her candle. Also, funny enough, this is the candle that I have associated with my character that's really annoying me right now, and I also haven't burned it in several days, so I think that kind of speaks to how I feel about that character right now. Hey y'all, so it is quite a bit later in the day. In fact, it is about midnight. And I just wanted to go ahead and give y'all an update and let you know that I am done writing for the day. I was going to go ahead and do another hour of writing like I normally do, but I got really caught up in all of the election stuff and I still haven't done my homework. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then go to sleep. And I'm gonna try to get a good chunk of writing done tomorrow. I ended up doing a lot of talking in this video, so I think that this one's gonna be like a standalone single day vlog, but I think for the next few weeks or in the foreseeable future for NaNoWriMo, I'm gonna try to do 2 or 3 days per vlog. We'll see how that works out. So that is it for NaNoWriMo Day 8. As always, links to my social media stuff will be down in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video.